Hi, I'm Nigel Howarth and welcome to another Shed Sessions. Today we've got a prawn Caesar salad. So, a prawn Caesar salad, it's summer. What more could you ask for? Let's have a look at the ingredients, shall we? In front of us here, we've got some prawns, we've got some little gem lettuce, spring onions, plum tomatoes, avocado. Got a sauce, which is quite interesting, and I'll tell you about in a moment. And then we've got some crumb and a lemon. Okay, so what we need to do is prepare our lettuce first. So the little gem lettuce, we're just going to peel away the outside leaves. Okay, like so. And I've got one here that I've done earlier because I've washed that off. Okay. And then I want to cut that straight through the middle, like so. And then, because I want to sort of hollow the centre out, or take the centre leaves out, which I'll show you why in a moo. So we just nick that out like so. And you can see you've got a space now to fill. Okay, we'll do the same on the other one. Okay, you just got to be careful that you don't cut through the core, because obviously if you cut through the core, all the leaves will drop out. Okay, so what I need to do with that is then ice it, and I've actually got one in my fridge which we've iced up, so we'll just grab that because you need to ice it up for a good hour. Okay, so let's have a little look. And there you go. You can see I've got those on ice, and the reason we ice them, you see, is to crisp them up so they become really lovely and crunchy and crispy. They're crispy anyway, but it really crisps them up, and it makes such a difference when you're going to eat. Obviously now we've got to press on and make the salad, otherwise they won't be that crispy. Okay, so let's have a look. Take the avocado. And we want a quarter of avocado, as we're going to do 2 portions. Just carefully peel back. Just got a little bit, as you find with it, you know, if you get a bit of bruising on your avocado, just cut that away. Don't worry, don't panic about it, just cut it away. And then just cut through like so. I'll put like sort of about 1 centimetre pieces. Okay. We pop that into there, into our little bowl. So, and then I'm just going to pop a little squeeze of lemon on, just to keep that nice and fresh. Okay, right, and we need spring onion. So again, slightly on a slant, en songe, as they say in France, I believe. Just cut that there, and then just nip the top off, and I'm going to take a little bit, so I'm going to cut that straight and a lot really nice and fine, a bit chive-like, if you will. Okay, and that goes straight into our bowl like so. Okay, let's pop that there. We've got our prawns there, and we've got the tomato. We're going to do, because I know you like watching me blowtorch, we're going to just quickly take the skin off our tomato. You've always got to watch carefully for that blowback, particularly with these. And then you know, if you turn it down, it cuts out. So you just, when you're aiming the blowtorch down, it starves it of oxygen sometimes, and it goes out, or it it blows back a little bit. Just got to make sure you get all around your tomato. Really, it's 10 seconds of a job. Is that the tomato squeaking as we got some wild birds out there? And I'll pop that over there, and hopefully I've got all that done. I haven't missed a bit. There we go. I'll probably peel that into our little tray. This means we can get that nasty skin off. There we go. So just be patient with this, because your tomatoes are nice and firm anyway, being the plum tomatoes. You'll always be okay. Okay. And remember, that can get hot. Okay, so I'll just cut that in half, and I only need half of the tomato for this. I'm just going to cut that end bit away, and then take out the seeds, nice and careful. So, pop those into there, and then I'll pop them onto the kitchen paper there, and just take a little bit of that. And then I'm going to square up and then cut them in half, and then into little squares. Right, so now you might not think it's important to get nice squares, but it is to chefs. And it also always looks really lovely. You can see that coming together now, so it looks so lovely. And of course that tomato goes into stocks and sauces, depending on what you've got and what you're making. Okay, so we can bob that way over there. Okay, so we need to now add a little squeeze of lemon juice, again, just only a small one, and we're going to pop a little bit of salt and a wee pinch of pepper. There we go, not a lot. And then prawns, we want half the prawns going in there. Okay, so it's about 25 grams a portion, and just mix that nicely together. Got our sauce. And just pop a dollop of the sauce in there, just a small, just to bind. So you're only binding at this stage. Okay, like so. The one thing that we need also is a little bit of coriander. So I'm just going to cut out, give our coriander plant a bit of an haircut, and then just bit of coriander And if you've got scissors and you're dealing with delicate herbs, it's always better to use scissors. You leave a lot of the natural flavours sometimes on the boards when you chop, and don't over chop soft herbs. You know, over chopping soft herbs is criminal. Okay, right. Now, I've got a little brush here, and I'm going to look at this lettuce here. I might just take that extra leaf out there. Okay, I'm just going to check that. Okay. So, I just need to make sure that I've got that they're dry, as you know, they don't have to be bone dry, but they're just nice and there's not any excess water on there. Okay. And with my sauce, I'm just going to paint the little gem, the hollowed out little gem, and you can have a lot of fun doing this, you know, painting lettuce. Could become the new craze, lettuce painting. Okay, so, and you can see the sauce is quite nice and thick, and the sauce, I said I'm going to tell you, the sauce is equal quantities of cream cheese, creme fraiche and mayonnaise, okay, just blitzed together with lemon juice. So in this case it's 50 grams of each and 20 ml of lemon juice, and then a little bit of seasoning, and that's it. Okay. Do be generous with your sauce, because you know that's going to give so much flavour as well. We'll just pop that right down there. Okay, so what I've got here is some bacon and some panko crumb and some Parmesan cheese. And again, you got the recipe, which will go online. So rather than sending a blitz, we just put that in there and blitz it like mad, and then you get that. So the bacon is just cooked in the oven until it's nice and crispy, streaky bacon, and that's the only difficult bit. Then you just pop it in and blitz it up, and there you go. There you've got a lovely sort of like Caesar crumb. Okay, and we're going to just sprinkle that on the top and around the sides, hopefully. So that gives you that. You can do this with anchovy if you want, if you don't want to use bacon. Just want to give that a nice, good cool. Okay. Okay. And then you can see we've got some lovely plates here. So I'm going to pop a little bit of sauce there. And a little bit of sauce there right in the middle. And I'm feeling my, is that gone a bit wonky? Yeah, there we go. Thought it was a bit wonky. This is the arty bit. There you go. Okay, so and the temptation is to put too much underneath here, because I'm greedy, so I'll always put a bit too much. But if you put too much salad on, you can't get your lettuce on top. So let's have a little go. But again, you know, if you don't have anything in, there's nothing there to eat, is there? So you could argue both ways here. So that looks nice enough. I'll put a bit of tomato there as well. And then the other one. I do love this salad. You know, it's prawn cocktail reincarnated. I just love Caesar salad. It's just, you know, just one of those really nice things to eat. Keep it narrow enough, Nige. Keep it narrow enough, because if I make it too big, like I was saying, when you see what we're going to do next, it won't all go together. So Then hopefully we're going to cover that up perfectly, and then I'll leave, and I can't really put much pressure on that. Whoa! Just going to push it down there a little bit. I'm going to turn that around actually, because it's a bit thicker at that side. Okay. And there you go. There's our prawn Caesar. Sort of in reverse, and he eats so well. Now I could garnish that up with, I'm tempted here, you know, put a bit of this on, but I'm happy. There's our prawn Caesar. Thank you from me. Hi, I'm Nigel Howarth. If you like what you've just seen, then subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on social media. Enjoy.